Hello, we're here with Dr. Mike Bedford from AB Vista. We are located now in Mexico City during the launching of Quantum Blue in Mexico. Hi, Dr. Bedford, how are you doing?
Yeah, very good, thanks.
Well, I would like you to tell us what are the main features of this phytase that you're promoting in Mexico.
Yeah. This product, Quantum Blue, is an enzyme we've been working on for quite a while now, and it's got some pretty interesting characteristics which we believe differentiate it from the products in the marketplace today. And from a biological and enzymological viewpoint, I guess the most interesting fact is that it's incredibly stable to pepsin. Now, what does that mean? It means it's going to survive in the stomach, which is where the enzyme's going to work. That's the first point. And the second point is that it's quite thermostable. It's very thermostable, actually, so that we don't have to coat it with any kind of fat coating, wax coating, or acetate coating. And this means that it actually gets into the stomach of the animal very, very quickly, dissolves and starts going to work. And in going to work in the stomach, it's stable to the pepsin that's there. So there are two facets which make it a very interesting enzyme. And the third, I think, is more interesting from a person who enjoys looking at enzyme kinetics, is what is called its Km. It's very, very low, so it's able to attack phytic acid, break it down and produce phosphorus even when there's not much there in the gut. And that does happen in quite a few circumstances when, for example, you're feeding diets which don't have much phytic acid, so for example diets with a lot of meat meal. And in those circumstances you may find yourself with a problem. You've got an associated a certain amount of phosphorus with your phytase, and the average phytase won't be able to find that phosphorus for you, whereas this enzyme's got a much better chance of doing that. So that's the interesting thing about it.
Okay, and all these characteristics apply to any industry in the world? I mean, talking about Mexico or other markets in the world?
Yeah, it's pretty much global, actually. I think the value of the effects of all these things combined, I mean, the question I guess you're asking is, well, so what? It's just got a matrix associated with it, so it's got to just be costed against other phytases, which is true if you're just using it for phosphorus destruction. But one of the things we're finding now is that actually phytic acid destruction is what we should be targeting, not phosphorus provision. And this is where you get extra value out of the phytase. You're not just simply saving money on the feed, you're getting better performance in the animal. And so all those characteristics I've just talked about, which don't sound very interesting if you're a commercial individual, you want to know how much I'm going to actually get out of the value of this phytase. It means that when you feed this phytase at reasonably high doses, you will destroy most of the phytic acid in the feed. What does that mean? It means you'll actually see performance enhancement, like, for example, feed conversion ratio improvements. And some of the work we've been describing here suggests that if you're feeding as much as 1,500 units of this product, which is quite a lot of phytase to put into your diet, not only would you get some value, some phosphorus savings, but also you'll get between 4 and 6 points in FCR improvement, which is a lot of money in today's feed cost environment.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.